the beach club. We're gonna go look around at the Easter eggs that are on display inside the beach and yacht club. So let's go make some magic here.
Let's do it.
After that walk coming over from Epcot, we get to walk into the beach club, first resort on the stop. And it is a beautiful spring day. Sky is blue, clouds are floating by. It's actually very moderately temperature. It's a moderate temperature day, let me put it that way. It's only high in the 70s right now. We've had a little sprinkle action going on. But it is gorgeous here right now. So we're gonna go inside and check out these Easter eggs that happen to appear in these resorts at Easter time every year. But before I do, just look at how beautiful the grounds are here. Beautiful flowers. The trees have kind of hit a dull spot after that freeze, but they'll be back. Gonna make our way right inside the lobby of the beach club here and look at our first of the Easter eggs on this journey. As soon as we step inside, I see some of the first ones. Oh my goodness, there's Up. And we've got a tribute to Muppet Vision. I love that. And another unsung hero, Roger Rabbit's Cartoon Spin. And down below there's a sign that says, who created these? This one is culinary cast member Mary. This one says Tabitha and Abby. And this one says Jimena. Not to be missed, Rizzo is on the back of this Easter egg with the Muppets. Oh my goodness, that's so fun. And over here we have a Cinderella pumpkin coach, including Gus Gus and Jacques and the little mice friends. A beautiful Aurora dress, make it pink, make it blue, it says across the bottom. And look at this one, Lady and the Tramp. On the front here we have a plate of spaghetti. They're sharing the noodle. Oh my goodness, that's so cute. And here's the front side of that Sleeping Beauty dress. You can see all the three fairies. And Pocahontas. And over here we have Flower from Bambi. The green army men are making a tower out of building blocks and Lego. And a beautiful Cinderella castle inspired egg. Amazing. The lobby at this resort is beautiful, and Gabe is enjoying a sit in one of their fancy chairs. Great place to relax. So we finished our first stop at the beach club, and those eggs were beautiful. By far my favorite was definitely that Sleeping Beauty dress.
Yeah, that was very impressive.
Yeah, with the fairies, and they were like shooting the colors to make it pink and blue. That was amazing. One thing we did notice that I wish was a little bit different is the eggs are positioned in a way that you can't see all sides of them. Some of them the backs are like up against a wall, and there's more detail on the back side of these eggs that I wish you could see. We could kind of like peek around and look at it, but if you're just walking through, you're gonna miss it.
Yeah, unfortunately, 50% of the cast members' effort is going invisible because it's backed up against the wall. So
Yeah. So hopefully, going forward, they'll be in places where we can see the entire egg, and we'll do our best to show you all of them. But so far, these are a great start. Really enjoying this tour. We are back outside, walking from the beach club over to the yacht club, and right in between the two resorts, they share a pool. And the pool has this really cool pirate ship. You climb up to the top, and then that's the water slide. You go through that water slide over the walkway down into the pool. Pretty fun. So this is a great resort. Yeah, just look at that pirate ship. That's pretty fantastic. But I think the water area, the pool, is called Stormalong Bay. And there's slides. It's a beach with sand on the shores of the pool. So I'll try to show you that if we can, but this whole area is just phenomenal. I mean, we live here, but when we come by, it feels like we're on vacation. It's great. Another thing we enjoy about this walk is the view. These resorts sit on like a body of water, kind of like a little bay or a little pond, if you will, and you can take water taxis to Epcot and to Hollywood Studios from here. Right now we're looking across the way to the Boardwalk Resort, which is huge, and there's entertainment, music, all sorts of things going on all around here. So it's just a fun place to walk and take it all in, and at night it lights up. It's wonderful, and you can just walk here from Epcot. So fun little fact. We've made our way over to the entry for the yacht club. As I said, they're attached. That pool is right in the middle. The blue building over there, blue and gray, I guess, is the beach club. Yacht club is right here. And we're gonna go inside and see what Easter eggs are on display inside this resort. Walking in to the resort lobby, and right off the bat, we have a winner. Oh my goodness. Look at this Robin Hood inspired egg. You've got the coins, the reward poster. You've got them dressed up as they're gonna rob from Prince John's coach. Over here next, we've got a really, really incredible Hunchback of Notre Dame. And here's the balloon from Festival of Fantasy. Mickey and Minnie usually appear together on that balloon. Next, we've got Coco. This one is Hades inspired. You can see Hades chilling inside the egg. And here we have Merida from Brave. That's really pretty. Next is a Pirates of the Caribbean. Wow, with a ship way up high on top, and then on this side, there's a treasure map leading to some treasure. And here's the backside of that Easter egg, that Robin Hood one. It has Robin Hood swinging in to swoop Maid Marian off her feet. Just like in the movie. How sweet. And I missed the first time around. The backside of this egg has Meg. It had Hades on the front, but there's Meg and even the muses down below. Pretty fun. The back of that Merida egg has her family on it with her. That's very, very sweet. Wow, those eggs in that resort were beautiful. Again, some of them, the backs were a little bit harder to see, but I appreciate that they were on that table so you could kind of walk all the way around and get the front, the sides, and the back because they're decorated on every side. My favorite was the Robin Hood egg. I love that movie. It's a great part of my childhood, and I felt like it was it did a good job of paying homage to the movie. What did you think, Gabe?
I think my favorite was the Pirates one. That the ship was pretty amazing and would take quite a bit of skill to make that ship out of chocolate. So to me, that was the most impressive.
Yeah, very, very impressive. And
the egg itself, I guess, was somewhat plain.
I don't know, the treasure map.
Just painted on. I mean,
Yeah,
just painted on. But
that's true.
The ship in itself was enough to.
Yeah, there was some architecture, if you will, or some structure that they had to build up, not just painting.
It's chocolate. It's chocolate texture.
Chocolate texture.
Yeah.
That sounds like my kind of architecture. I might be able to get into that. But yeah, those were great. And let's just take a little walk around the grounds here. It's a beautiful day. Let's enjoy it. Again, the grounds here at the Yacht Club are just impeccable. Green, pink and red and purple flowers, and that view out along the bay, which I just saw a map and I learned it has a name. This body of water has a name. I'll have to figure that out and I'll let you know. We're just gonna make a loop walking around this body of water. It goes by the Swan and Dolphin. We already passed the Beach Club and the Yacht Club. So we passed by the Swan and Dolphin here, and then around the corner will be the boardwalk. But you know, that sound of those palm trees swaying in the breeze, that's really, really pretty sound, and it's pretty peaceful.
Good thing for Palm Sunday. Lots of palms.
There we go. It is. It's Palm Sunday. And those branches are praising the Lord. So peaceful and quiet out here. So boardwalk, walking into the boardwalk resort, making our way around this loop. Over that direction is a walkway.
They're snapdragons.
Gabe's snapping at the snapdragons. It's apropos. But over there is a walkway that you can walk on to take you over to Hollywood Studios. So there's actually a lot of ways to get to Hollywood Studios from this area. You can take the friendship boats. You can walk on that walkway. Or if you make your way over to the entrance of Epcot, you can actually ride on the Skyliner. I was having a brain fog for a moment. The Skyliner, so the gondolas that take you across over through the air into Hollywood Studios. And along the boardwalk, they have some games that you can play, some little carnival style games. Looks like not a lot of people are taking advantage at this time, but you can win little prizes. There's shops, there's dining. It's like walking along the Atlantic shore, I'm sure. I've never been, but I'm just gonna guess this is what it's like. And we're making our way back across this bridge back to the entrance for Epcot. So we made our way all the way around the bay, which I still haven't figured out, but I will figure out the name of that body of water. Not that anybody probably cares, but I said I'd do it, I will do it. And I can hear the music from the UK Pavilion. There's a little band that plays on stage in the back of the UK Pavilion. I think Gabe said they're called the British Invasion. They're playing Blur right now. They were playing some music by The Cure. So they tend to play British bands fittingly in the UK Pavilion. There's the entrance to the Disney Skyliner from the World Gateway entrance. This is like the backside of Epcot. If you've never come in from this way, there is another entrance to Epcot, and it enters right where the UK Pavilion meets the France Pavilion. And the Skyliner's right here. Well, we made our way all the way around Crescent Lake. Aha, that's the name. Crescent Lake is the name of that body of water around which sits all of those resorts. Saw some wonderful Easter eggs. What do you think, Gabe?
Yeah, they were great.
Yeah, we had a good day. So thank you for joining us, and we'll make some magic again real soon.
And we'll get the other half of the resorts with Easter eggs. We still have to see the Contemporary and the Grand Floridian, but that's for another day.
That's for another day. So thank you for joining us. We'll keep making magic, and we'll see you real soon.
Bye.